That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This one's for birdie. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Currently at -3 for the round. Setting up now on a par 4. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that was pure. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, how about that one?
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Getting ready to play their third. And just 1 shot off the lead. Wow. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. Now 4 under par. Currently 2nd place. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's currently just in 2nd place. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Wow, that was just striped. And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Not a bad play, that one. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I gotta say, that was a very poor effort.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Just 3 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. It's a little wayward.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Why not take another look at that effort?
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Teeing off now on this par 3. Going with the hybrid. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Well, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
And sitting two back of the leader, Luke, this will give him a great opportunity to join the leaders.
How close was that to going down? A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking good so far.
That's frustrating. And that puddle drop. Well done. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
That was a gallant attempt. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. That should find the fairway. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in two.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's not the shot they're after.
Well, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player. A watery grave. So sad.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Onto the green now. This for the bogey. Looking at double bogey right between the eyes.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Unfortunately backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That's tiny. Second shot here at the 18th. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And with that, that closes out this event for this player. Well, just when I thought I'd seen it all, Henny, this player came, they saw, and they conquered the great Tiger Woods. It's hard to fathom.
Luke, mark this down as a historic day in this player's career, but really ever. They challenged Tiger Woods and beat him. How many people can say that?
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Yeah, thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Time for the second shot into the first. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. He finds himself currently tied for ninth. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hans, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in two. Laying up down the left-hand side leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless. This one is all over it.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. 16 feet to the cup.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
11 feet left to the hole. Just didn't drop. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well struck. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
That gets the job done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par four.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? That's going to be a shot, Rich, they remember for the rest of their day.
The shot of the day right there for me, Luke. I love the aggressiveness.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. Hey, that's a chance. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Get in the hole. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Opting for the 9-iron. Okay, that'll work. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 6-iron here. That wasn't full of courage, that shot.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
This putt was about 8 feet. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Well played.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. Oh, yeah! A shot of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And it's time to recap that play.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, just missed. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh, so close. Putting now for a bogey. Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it. And now at 3 under overall. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Second shot here on the 9th hole.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's inside the range, and that will take him to 4 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Quality shot, that one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Ah, yes.
Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. And back to the play, shall we? It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood. This should play. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now leading by 1 shot. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. That got a little out of control, I think.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently in the lead by a shot. And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 5th place.
A lovely shot into a few feet. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Second shot here on the 13th.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And that should secure the par on this one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Gee, if this is up, it could be in. And this one is for his par. And now at 3 under overall. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well, that's a handy shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
And the putt drops, now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. And he's safely on the green. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for par.
Yeah, we'll take that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Putting for birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Here's Harold Varner III. Oh my. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Two shots stand between he and victory. Can he do it? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it? And that's it. He's hauled it for the victory. Well played.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. But disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for 10th. Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
I don't think you can measure this putt in feet. It actually has to be measured in time. It's going to take so long to get there.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This is what they have left for par.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Super shot that. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The first of our par threes at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Five feet coming up to the cup. This one's looking good. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. He's in a share of 10th position.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, almost went in. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Nicely done. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. How close was that to going down? A par putt awaits. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, well done. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, that's a nice line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Now 4 back after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This one looks like it's going right.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Yeah, you'll take that. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Let's catch up with Ricky Fowler. Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Nicely done.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. That's nicely done. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. And choosing the 8-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. And that will drop in for birdie. Trailing by 4 strokes. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4. And the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, wow, what a shot. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, that's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Lovely effort, that. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Ricky Fowler. But what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Right into the water on that one. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. "19 feet to the hole." Well, this is right down the pipe. And this one will be for double bogey. Currently 1 under for the event. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Nicely done. Playing from around 240 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Sitting at 2 over. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
Has he hold it? How close was that to going down? Nice recovery there.
Great touch.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Opting for the 5-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
For the par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a super shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one headed out to the left.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
Wow, what a save. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Such soft hands.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, Rich, it's a top 5 finish for this player. We saw some great stuff out there, plenty of positives.
Top 5s are very nice. There's no doubt about it. Lots of good stuff in there. Still needs to clean up on some of the mistakes that were made out there. But all in all, a nice, solid week all around. And this will definitely give them confidence heading into the next event.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.